The HSI Schools of Discipleship are fueling a new revival within the church, something desperately needed for these trying times where Christians are dwindling in numbers so rapidly
that demographic studies show they will be a minority in most countries in the world in a few short years. The Schools of Discipleship help to reverse that trend.
And you can be a part of the process by animating or joining one of them. Animating a School of Discipleship is not a difficult task. On the contrary, it is very easy to run a school, and within a few weeks, you will be so comfortable doing it, you will feel as though you've done it all your life.
Before you commit yourself to the task, however, there are a few questions that you might have. Detailed answers can be found in the School of Discipleship brochure.
The main purpose is to train the people in the faith, to learn it, to live it, and to share it. Using a very structured approach, the school lays a foundation and then gradually builds upon it
so that participants can grow systematically in a knowledge of their faith until they are in a position of confidence and knowledge to share their faith with others.
The school is a 52-week year-long program covering a variety of subjects referred to as modules. There are 8 modules in the School of Discipleship. Each module has 5 sessions covering a variety of subjects.
There are also 4 workshops. There is a week's break between modules, which is spent alternately in a social outing and a charitable group activity.
The school is open to anybody who wishes to grow in the faith. Since it starts off at a foundational level, even somebody who has no knowledge about Jesus whatsoever can join it.
However, since it gets very deep very quickly, even those who are spiritually mature will discover that they are learning a lot that is new, in addition to getting new insights about things that they have long been familiar with.
Anywhere, but preferably within a parish. The room would need to accommodate 40 persons, which is the recommended number of people that can be in each school.
People interested in joining the school have to commit to the year-long program. There is, however, a come-and-see policy in place, whereby people are encouraged to check out the School of Discipleship for the first module before committing to it.
The first half hour is spent in praise and worship. This is followed by a talk on the topic of the week. This will typically be a video talk, usually by school founder Anila Rana.
Following the first talk, the group is broken up into smaller groups of 4 to 6 people, where they discuss the subject matter. Discussion questions are provided in the notes or in the video. Coffee and tea is served with biscuits during this time.
After the group discussion, there is another talk by a guest priest or preacher. This guest speaker will also answer questions should there be any.
A team of preachers would need to be put together by the animator. If a team is not available, a second video can be played. The meeting concludes with a meal in true apostolic tradition.
Nothing. The school is totally free. All resource material is made available electronically, either as a PDF file for the notes or a YouTube video for the sermons, at no cost.
Yes, if you are a priest and want to have the program in your parish, you can either become its spiritual director yourself or appoint somebody to be.
If you are not a priest, it is a good idea for you to get a priest on board to act as a spiritual director for the school.
It is important that students don't miss meetings because there is a lot of information imparted in each meeting.
However, if you miss a meeting due to unavoidable circumstances, like a severe illness or if you are out of town, accountability partners or team members should help fill you in on what you have missed.
Additionally, as mentioned, there are notes in PDF format and recordings of the talks on video available for every session.
If you were a part of a prayer group or a church ministry when you joined the School of Discipleship, you are encouraged to return to your group and help it grow with the deeper knowledge and understanding of the faith that you've obtained during your year in the school.
If you are not a part of a group, then you can be a part of the teams engaged in building more schools in other parts of your city or the world,
or involve yourself in one of the several ministries that exist within this ministry.
This includes film, radio and television, seminars and retreats, web development, social media, children and youth ministry, and publishing, among several other things.
The School of Discipleship is preceded by a 8-hour-long retreat that is open to all.
This retreat, sometimes billed as the HSI Discipleship Retreat, has been conducted in over 1,000 parishes in several countries around the world,
including the United States, Canada, England, Australia, and various parts of Asia, Africa, and the Middle East.
At the end of the retreat, people are invited to join the HSI School of Discipleship. The response is normally overwhelming.
The school is usually launched on the day following the retreat, with those interested briefed in detail about the school.
The first module begins the following week.
Need to know more? Refer to the brochure or email hsi@hsiweb.org.
1 year,
4 workshops,
8 modules.
40 sessions.
A changed life
guaranteed.